Hi, I'm Cole Ahnell from Rockville, Maryland, senior quarterback, captain for the Dickinson Red Devils.
Touchdown. Let's go to Wilson. He barrels his way forward, and he's through the line of scrimmage. He gets in, and he's going to outrun everyone to the end zone. Touchdown, Devils.
We've had great players come through these halls and do great things, but I think Dickinson football, when you talk about that, you think about the conference championships in the 90s, going undefeated, making the playoffs. And I think really this year we have an opportunity to do that. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see this young group, see what we can do. Hope the seniors can lead us like they have the last couple of years, but I really think this young group of sophomores and freshmen are really going to add some fire to our team. We're not the fastest, we're not the strongest, but I think day in and day out, we work the hardest, we're the toughest, and we'll be the best prepared by the end of the season. I think we're going to shock a lot of people, and I don't care for the underdog in every game, because that's where we like to be.
It's the next step in Dickinson College athletics.
The relationships and the values that I gained from this program is really invaluable.
1, 2, 3.
To the Dickinson Red Devil family, past, present, and future, always wearing the red.
We're joined now by the Dickinson Red Devils head coach Darwin Breaux and quarterback Cole Ahnell. Coach, last year kind of marred by injuries for the Red Devils, but I'm sure it's a learning experience for you guys. What did you learn from your team last year?
Well, we certainly had to deal with some adversity, and that's something I think we took away from the season. Gave an opportunity for some younger guys to play, but it also allowed, I think, us to be able to bounce back at certain times during the year. It was sort of a roller coaster year. Things got going quite well towards the middle of the season, and then we dealt with other injuries. So it was a difficult year. It was a transition year for us, but it gave us an opportunity for younger guys to play and gain valuable experiences. It was a pretty inexperienced team at certain positions.
Your quarterback here is going to be a 3-year starter. What does that experience mean for otherwise pretty young offense?
Well, he'll be a 4-year starter.
4-year starter, I'm sorry.
He started midway through the first year. But certainly having Cole with the experience that he's had for us is a huge positive. It's a guy that we've been to battle together, so it's a guy that we can trust, and we're excited about the athletic ability that he brings to the quarterback position, but also just a smart football player on top of it.
Cool. You were injured last year, if I remember correctly, midway through the season or towards the end of the season. What you feeling good? Feeling 100%?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I was able to participate in all of the spring ball activities that we had, rehabbed all spring, so I'm good to go. I'm ready to go for the season and looking forward to it.
Does that give you extra motivation, knowing that last year didn't maybe go quite the way you were hoping for going into now a senior year?
Yeah, definitely. Only got 10 games of football left, and it was kind of upsetting to have those last 3 games taken away from me. Definitely added some motivation and some extra drive in me to want to make up for lost time. So I'm excited to make the best of my opportunity this year.
Coach, on the running game side of the ball, junior Sean Wilson ran for almost 800 yards last year. I assume he's going to be the main running back this year. What do you expect from him?
We're looking forward to great things from Sean, but we really felt we had 2 starters last year. Sean was a starter for us, but Cedric Madden, both guys kind of grew up playing football together in the Philadelphia area, ended up going to different high schools, but coming to Dickinson together. So we really feel we have 2 guys at that position who are impact kind of guys, and we're certainly looking forward to having Sean back and ready to go.
The offensive line, young, but got some experience last year. Who are the real leaders up front?
Well, we had 3 guys who we look forward to. We had Josh Schwartz at our left tackle spot, will be a 3-year starter. Gavin Harder and Kyle Santorini both played as first years for us last year and the entire year. And we have guys like Robbie Marsden, who will be a senior, who will give us some experience and depth there. But I anticipate that we'll have a couple first-year guys who will have some impact for us. So we're looking forward to that. And the key is finding some depth at those positions.
Cool. As a 4-year starter now, you've seen several different offenses with this team. What are you expecting? How does this team compare offensively to the other teams you've seen?
I think we'll be very balanced. I think for the first time in a while we have a really good run attack that really complements our passing attack. We have 2 seniors that are coming back to play the receiver position who have a little bit more experience than we've had at receiver in the past. but we have a lot of depth at receiver too. So I think we're going to have a lot more balanced attack than in the past, and I'm looking forward to that.
Coach, on the defensive side of the ball, again, injuries, but again, this means they're coming back, which is good. 2012 first-team all-conference pick Walter Moriarty missed all of last year with injury. What's him coming back mean for you?
Having Walker back is going to be tremendous for us. I mean, he was a guy that we anticipated having a great senior year last year and not able to play it down. But from an athletic standpoint, big pass rusher, athletic guy on the defensive side, make a lot of plays. So we're excited to have Walker back.
What's your linebacking core secondary going to look like this year?
Well, first of all, our defensive line group, we have 5 guys who can play there, which gives us some depth, and I anticipate that we'll probably have maybe a first-year guy or 2 that'll give us some competition there as well. Linebacking core, we bring back Connor Thompson, senior captain for us, and Clem Rinaldi played as a first year for us last year, very athletic kid, and Ned Amala played also as a first year. So we've got some young guys mixed in with a senior captain. In the secondary, we've got some guys coming back. Mitch Helmendahler has played every single year for us as a corner. Jack Margavich and Jake Meyer and Teddy Araldi at the safety position, and Mark Manganero played last year as a corner and came up with some big interceptions. So we've got some experience there. I think, again, depth is going to be the key.
Yeah, I see. Was it 9 starters all together back on defense? Does that give you more comfortable either in the second year? Can you do more things now that guys are more set in their defense?
Well, certainly the guys with the experience will feel more comfortable at their positions, but mix that in with the senior leadership, I think it's a good combination. And again, finding the depth at certain positions in the secondary, for example, at cornerback, I think will be one of the focal points for camp, and trying to find out what guys might fit in best. But certainly we feel good about the experience coming back on both sides of the ball, and certainly with 9 guys coming back on defense, we feel good about that.
And I don't want to forget about special teams. You have your place kicker, Adam Kaminsky, and punter Austin High, both back?
Both are back. We'll see. I mean, Adam is coming back from a little bit of a nagging injury the junior season, and he's healthy and ready to go. It'll be a 4-year starter for him. And we'll see whether Austin can compete at that punting spot. Adam did both at some points during the year. Austin did a little bit towards the end, but they'll have an opportunity for some competition.
And this question for either one of you or both of you, what's it going to take for this team to contend for a conference title this year?
First of all, remaining healthy and finding the depth at certain spots, and playing good, sound, fundamental football and taking care of the ball. It's a great game every single week in the Centennial Conference, and we're looking for the opportunity to compete.
What are your goals for the year? What's it going to take for you guys to compete this year?
Honestly, I think our defense is great. I think we have a lot of depth, like Coach said, at the D-line, and that's really going to help us out. A lot of experience on the defense. I think probably what's going to drive us is our offensive line, and our offense will go as far as they go. Guys like Josh Schwartz, like Coach said, Gavin Harder, Kyle Santorin, Robbie Marsden, and the 2 freshmen that are coming in, I think really if they can be cohesive and get it together, get it going early, I think we'll be a pretty good offense and tough to stop.
Perfect. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you very much.
Good luck this year.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.